Friends, and welcome to Tom's Tinkering and Adventures. Coming at you here from beautiful Falcon, Colorado, which is just outside of Colorado Springs. Staying at my sister's place here. I'll give you a little quick tour here. They're a cruiser family here, so they got some Harleys and a Yamaha Cruiser, and got some neat vehicles here. I'll see if anyone can figure out what that is if you're watching. And yeah, my family members can't go ahead and chime in. Then we got another nice car under there. Yeah, filming in the garage. My sister's right outside here, so she's not supposed to be paying attention. Yes, and I am headed home. Staying here. Probably head out tomorrow morning. It's about... Oh, you want me to show you? Okay, I'll go show your car. I didn't know I could touch it. My sister says I could show her car, so here we go. We'll show the vehicle here. Well, I was just gonna do a little teaser, see if anyone was watching, but we'll pull this off here if I can, very carefully. Yeah, we're doing it here. Look at that, baby blue.
That's my baby.
Look at that. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna go all the way? I didn't want to ruin it for you here.
It's my baby.
Look at that. We're kind of on delay. I can hear you got yours open over there. Okay, we're gonna check out the whole vehicle.
Go in.
Go ahead, she says. There you go. It's a nice one.
It's my baby.
Sounds nice. Never get to ride in it. My sister never lets me ride in it. She doesn't let me close the door either.
You didn't do it right.
I didn't do it right. What do you know about that? What do you think about taking the cover off this a little bit? Well,
On this side, probably this side because it needs a new gas tank. Yeah, that's okay.
all right, here we go.
I gotta undo this. Oh, it's stuck down there.
I put my sister to work. There you go.
Oh, what's this shit in here? Now I know where his secret hiding spot is.
He's hiding the cores. There you go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, look at that thing. Got the star on the hood.
This was his number on one of his airplanes.
So yeah, they got some pretty good stuff in here.
Oh yeah.
I don't like that delay you got. And we got a couple Harleys and a Yamaha, so yeah, good stuff.
Refrigerator with Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh yeah, and then I had one thing in here that was for me, so. Pabst Blue Ribbon. All right. Well, they usually like me to come visit because I get the list. Like, I don't know if you watched my live video yesterday, but I get the list of things to fix. But
Got it all taken care of.
today I just said that beer is gonna sit in there. So I've been trying to take care of some of that beer.
Jack Daniels collection.
Oh, jeez, the Jack Daniels. Don't forget the Jack Daniels bottle collection. That ain't easy.
That's probably a fourth of what we used to have.
Oh my God.
It all fell down one day.
Yeah, I'm sure they didn't drink those. They just got those locally
Where'd my
somewhere.
beer go?
I don't know. But you shut off this, so we don't have the delay. So, yes, all good things must come to an end. I gotta head home. I'm as close now as I've been. So
Robert Roy needs you.
Robert Roy needs me for some reason. I don't know. Something's going on, but let's take a look at the map here. That's not a map. That's a map. Colorado Springs. And San Diego is there. Look at that. We're that close. Oh, Robert Roy said he wanted the Mustang, but now he wants the Jeep. All right,
You
so
can come and have them. Take them.
so you can see it's only that far away. That's how close I am.
6 inches.
Yeah, so it's not that far. So there's a couple different routes I could take.
You gotta go
I've been out here visiting before, so I've come up here. Well, we've been up here visiting before. I've been up here before on the motorcycle. So, of course, you could take I-15 and cut over on the
Go
70.
back roads, yeah.
Yeah, or
you can get
or you
Nevada.
can drop down out of Colorado Springs and go into New Mexico, and then cut across here. Or you can drop down here through Salida and
Salida.
Salida. You can drop down here into Durango, and I know some guy who's named after this town here.
Cortez.
I know some guy named after that town.
I would go that way.
And then
And then
you
cut
go
off.
look at this right here where you cross. That's a 4-state intersection right there. That's four
Four
corners.
Go there.
So I've done this route before on the motorcycle going in this direction, and it was really nice.
I would go up this
So,
way.
And
And then you can go through Vegas because you got to get this state on your
well,
list.
that's true if I cut across that way, but
And then your wife can meet you in Vegas.
I don't think she wants to do that. But if she's watching, she could say yes or no. Maybe I'll look and see how many miles that adds, because I have one issue, and that is this tire. It's getting pretty thin on some of these knobs here. So I'm kind of concerned. I got about 1,200 miles. Now I could buy a new tire, and this tire is worn like iron. This tire has worn like iron. I got almost 16,000 miles on this tire. The back tire I changed, and it's got just under 6,000 miles now. And it's getting there
Still
too.
looks good though.
It's getting there too, but it looked worse the other night when I was looking at it. The back tire's gonna be fine.
I think you ought to get a front tire out
Back
of the way
tire.
before you go.
No, because if I get a front tire, that's gonna eat up half a day. Not that
Today's Monday. Do it now.
not that I'm overly concerned. It's already closed,
No,
right?
they're not.
What time is it?
It's only 4:30. They're open
yeah.
till 6.
Yeah, they aren't going to be able to change it for me today. I could change it myself, but that tire's going to make it home. So I do have a route set up, leaving here, going through Four Corners,
Cortez.
going through Cortez Town, going through Four Corners. Yeah, we could. Robert Roy says we could have some fun on that Jeep on our YouTube show. Absolutely, we could. But
Yeah, it needs a new gas
that's
tank.
okay.
That won't
We-
be here till next month.
we know that I could do that. Now, yeah, my sister does bring up a pretty good point of trying to cut across here, but I'd have to look at the miles. Now, I've done this through Page and Kanab and St. George. It's actually pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
But then you'd have to do a little bit of interstate. In there.
Well, of course, I'd have to do interstate now. There's some amazing back roads through here to get down to Hoover Dam.
I
But
would do that.
I don't know.
Fun
I,
stuff.
I need to get home, more so for the tires. I mean, obviously I could buy tires, but I hate to be that way. But
You
when
gotta
I,
hit that state.
yeah,
It's Nevada.
so looking at this, I was mapping out the other day how many states that I've hit, and I've hit quite a few here. But if I go Four Corners and go home, I won't hit Nevada, and I missed North Dakota, and I missed West Virginia, which those are like the glaring ones you could see. Obviously, I missed all these southern states,
Blocked them.
which I mean, who really misses Texas? Any Texas fans watching this show? Who really misses Texas?
I don't think you got any watchers.
No.
besides just the two of us.
It's okay. Marion's watching. He ain't from Texas. I already been to his state. And I missed a lot of these states, so, but my map looks pretty good actually on the states I hit. I don't know the actual count. I'll have to go back and count them, but
It's 29.
28, 29, something like that. So, hell of a journey, hell of a lot of fun.
All good things
It's
happen.
gonna come to an end, and I get home, and there'll be some home adventures and some home tinkering. But it is what it is, my friends.
You still got your little fella up here.
I got my little fella. He's been along on the entire ride.
He's still there.
I've got this guy. Hang on here.
You got
Let's see if he's. Yeah, I got a guy. He's way up in there. See him? It's a duck. There's a duck up in there.
Rubber ducky.
Yeah,
I see him.
he's in there. I got that at Ken's brother's wedding. That's a bride duck.
That's cute.
Put that right there, but it's been
It's a
riding.
wood ornament.
It's been riding in there. So I got the duck. That's been riding with me since Green Bay. My other buddy's been riding with me the whole trip. But yeah, the bike is due for an oil change.
Back. Needs to be cleaned up.
It's actually still pretty decent, all things considered. Don't forget your apron. I don't know, Robert Roy. I don't know.
Taking a
know,
detour.
my sister's kind of concerned about your live video action today.
I'm sad.
I'm
having a rough day medically, and I need to eat visually with my eyes, and I'm not seeing it. I saw a vegan challenge by cooking with James, and that looked pretty damn good. I don't know if you can top that. My daughter-in-law is Filipino, and she can make some pretty damn good Filipino stuff. And Tom said something about a remix on a Filipino dish. That's all. We can do that ourselves. We don't need that. I want something new.
Wow, Marion. Well, I think the challenge has been laid out, but you know what?
Doesn't matter.
We're benevolent family. I got the apron right in here. That's not where it's gonna ride, but it's on the bike, so I know it's got to go in here. I'm gonna get everything packed up on here. Got my laundry done. I don't know what else to do, so
Just drink some of this beer.
yeah, just gonna
Think about your next
drink some beer. Look at the map. Think about all the places I didn't get to go, so then I can plan my next trip. And who knows when that's going to be, but it'll happen. It'll happen. I've got lots of ideas floating around in this bald head of mine. So, and hey, any viewers, feel free to throw some ideas my way. And
I think you should take the Jeep.
take the Jeep on an epic road trip.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's been on too many road trips, but
I think the
does.
last one I went on cracked the engine.
It does look good sitting here,
Yeah,
so
it does look good.
you got something there, so it's okay.
It goes around the block.
It's
Yeah.
all right. I got some vehicles that do the same thing. They just sit there and they look good and they don't move very much.
Like
So
an orange mini bike. Right?
yeah, orange
How about the
Volkswagen.
canoe? We're waiting for the flood too.
The canoe. Hang on.
We need a lift to lift cars up,
Yeah.
so we got more room in here.
Well, I got a picture of a guy towing a canoe on a motorcycle. I saw it in Canada.
He
So
was towing it.
yeah, I'll show you the picture. But there's a dude towing a canoe on a motorcycle.
That's pretty cool.
So anyway, I think tomorrow the plan is head out of here. I should be able to make it from Colorado Springs to just past Four Corners, right in that area. And then I can reassess. If I decide I want to go through
Vegas. I think you should.
Grand Canyon National Park and cut over to Vegas, that might not be a bad idea. This last portion is going to suck, I have a feeling.
I heard the Hooters in Vegas has some really good drinks.
I think it's going to be hot, and I think it's going to be pretty awful hot. So
And that would be a good time to stop in Vegas and have a hot.
Vegas would not be a bad place to stop. It'll be a Wednesday, so maybe I can get a good deal on a room, or maybe there might be a room on the Air Force Base. I've stayed there before. It's nothing fancy, but it's okay. It's not on the Strip, but I don't give a crap about the Strip.
Doesn't matter. Just
I don't
as long as
gamble.
you
They
get
have-
to stay.
Their mini bar is the cheapest mini bar I've ever had. The mini bar is literally
Is it
like
good?
$1 for, well, it's stocked with stuff. It's $1 for a beer. Like,
I thought if you sit and gamble, they bring you free drinks. Don't they do that no more?
maybe, I don't know. I don't gamble, so.
Well, I don't either, but I would just sit by the machine, and when the waitress comes by,
But
say, I
they
want
they
this.
won't come by very often. They know.
They know.
So I don't gamble in Vegas. I
don't
think the
gamble
last
either,
time I
I
was
just
in
drink.
last time I was in Vegas, I didn't go to one casino, and then
They have an awesome zip line there. I
half a
gotta try that
dozen
zip
years
line.
ago, I was in Reno with my wife. I think we spent $40 combined gambling over a couple days.
But they have an awesome zip line in Vegas. I want to go down that zip line.
Yeah.
It goes through a bunch of casinos. It's
Oh.
supposed to be really good.
Well, maybe.
You
Last
never
time last time I was in the Vegas area, I did.
Hey, you see that musician?
Let's see. I did. There's a state park, Nevada State Park, called Valley of Fire State Park, and I highly recommend anyone in the area to go to that. Let me see.
Open the Nevada page.
Yeah, maybe it's on the Nevada page. Let me see.
Wait, one more.
Yeah, one more. Let's see if it's on here.
Right here.
Nevada. Lake Henderson, or is it in Arizona?
It's over here.
No, it's before you get into Vegas. Yeah, I know it's between Lake Mead and Vegas, but it's called Valley of Fire. Oh, there it is.
Valley of Fire, there it
It
is.
is. Valley of Fire State Park. If you're ever up there and you're not into the gambling thing or you're into the outdoor thing, and I wouldn't recommend it in summer because it's blazing hot, but it is awesome out there. You can look it up, Google Valley of Fire State Park, and it's awesome. Beautiful, beautiful sights, rock formations, and the road out there between the 15 and heading to Lake Mead to Hoover Dam is really nice as well. There's a little road that goes through there, and it's just all, you could stop and take pictures on the road all over because there's just beautiful rock formations. And then Hoover Dam is really cool too, if you've never done that. So for me, that's what Vegas is about. And then I would probably also go up to Mount Charleston, which a lot of people don't go up there. And let's see, what else is there in Vegas that's not, oh, Vegas was founded by Mormons. A lot of people don't know that.
Mormons.
So there's like some Mormon goodies there, which is kind of interesting when you think about, Sin City, but pretty cool stuff.
That's where I used to live.
So if I go that direction,
Fallon, Nevada.
that'll be up here in beautiful Fallon.
Fallon.
Well, I got
That's
a
where Top Gun is now. That's where
Yeah.
Lloyd was stationed. when
I got a
Top
friend
Gun
stationed
first
up there
moved
too, but I'm not going all the way to
Oh,
Fallon.
that's too
So
far.
So yeah, if anyone knows of any cool routes from Four Corners to get me to the corner of Nevada to Las Vegas, I'll be looking at the map. But if you know of a good route, go ahead and hit me up with that. I'd appreciate it. But for tomorrow,
Never really hit you up.
every once in a while someone will post something that's useful in the
good.
comments. So
That's
I figure, if I say it enough times, somebody's gonna listen to me. The squeaky wheel and all that. Like
And we're gonna hear
like
a report
Pabst
on the
Blue
pillow
Ribbon.
test.
Please go ahead and let me know when you're ready to sponsor me on my tinkering and my adventures, because
You've done your share.
this PBR is for you. So tomorrow I plan to get from here, Colorado Springs, to just past Four Corners area. So I will be getting some video on the way. There's some awesome stuff. I've been that route before in the other direction, which surprisingly you take the same route and in the different direction you just see different things. It's weird how that works, but it's the same road, but you see different things. And that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. As my sister says, go ahead and mash that. Just go I-5 South. No,
Like.
no, I'm not going. I'm staying off I-5 South.
No, you're supposed to say smash the like button.
Yeah.
And subscribe.
Subscribe, like,
subscribe.
hit
Tell
that
your
bell,
friends to
do all
watch.
the stuff. Yeah,
your
tell
friends.
people about how crazy and wild and adventure-y and tinkery and stupid I am. Whatever, I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to have fun no matter what. So get out there and find your adventure. Adios.